Hey there. How do you make life easier? We all know life is very difficult. No matter what you do in life, it's difficult. Even if you choose not to go outside, if you just stay home all day, hiding from the world, play video games, whatever it is, you fight with your own mental thoughts, right? You go outside, you deal with people, it's tough. You go get a job, it's tough. Everything is tough. Interacting with people, from paying bills, making money, to even fighting with your own mind. Why does your mind tell you all these weird things every day? So how do you make life easier? I have learned this. So how do we approach every situation? Because life is a series of situations, right? A series of transactions, how we interact with people, how we interact with the issues at hand, with the problems we have, with the situations that comes across. How do we interact with it? Our first instinct, our first reaction to all circumstances that comes into our life is we use our emotions. Do we not? Everybody says you think before you talk, but who actually thinks before they talk? You don't really think before you talk, you just talk. When things come across your path, your emotions tell you right away, oh, this disturbs me, this upsets me, this I like this person, this I don't like. If you like someone, you act differently right away, no matter what they say. If you don't like someone, once again, it doesn't matter what they say, you still have a negative emotion towards that, as well as everything that they present to you. So our reactions to all circumstances in life, our number one, first line of defense is our heart. And that's why it's so difficult. We all know your heart does not really tell you how to act. It's biased, it's prejudice, it's discriminatory. Same thing as your mind. You are basing any situations based upon your previous experience, whether it be good or bad, because that's how you know how to deal with it. You don't think of a new solution. It's nearly impossible for you to think of a new solution. If you've been doing the same things every day, you get the same solutions you conjure up by your mind and your heart, right? So to make life easier, gain more knowledge, read more books, go on YouTube, learn. Why? Because in all books and all the learnings I have been learning, there are situations that people have already been through and now they're teaching it. All right? This circumstance you usually deal with, let's say next month you get the same thing, you repeat the same reaction. But if you have a new way of reacting to it, a better way, and you don't have to think about it, that's the fun part. Once you learn something and you get a situation like that, maybe you'll know how to deal with it better based upon what you have learned. So in a way, it's a roadmap to life, presenting you with the multiple possibilities of how to react to certain situations, and you could pick the one that most benefit you. So instead of going through life being led by your previous experiences or being led by your heart, your emotions, you should be led by other people's experiences and what kind of options you have. As soon as you have options to pick, you could decide which one's the best path, and therefore life becomes easier. All right? So my advice for today, learn something. And it doesn't take much, just learn one thing a day. I've been reading about 5 to 10 pages of a book every day, like any books. And it's helped dramatically. Instead of me approaching the same, because your problems always reoccur. It's always the same problems that reoccur in your life, right? It's never really anything new. Don't look for anything great problems. If you can't handle your regular problems, the universe will never give you more things. So you're always repeating the same mistakes, the same problems. And until you find a better way of dealing with it, you will never really escape it. So escape, learn, escape, and live a better, easier life. If you like what you see, click like, comment, share. Take care.